Hey everyone, and welcome back to K-pop Spotlight TV in our series, The Story of BTS's Rebellion. In our last video, we escaped into the wild, imaginative fantasies of If I Ruled the World. It was a necessary, playful break. But now, the dream is over, and BTS brings us crashing back down to a much more quiet and personal reality. Today, we're sitting down with a cup of nostalgia to analyze the smooth, melancholic, and deeply relatable track, Coffee. This song is a hidden gem that showcases a completely different side of the group. The rebellion is put on pause, and in its place, we find a mature and reflective look at a past love, all told through the brilliant central metaphor of different types of coffee. It's a moment of pure R&B smoothness that proves their versatility, and we're going to break down every single aromatic memory. The sound, smooth and nostalgic. The sound of Coffee is pure, laid-back R&B. The track, which is a reinterpretation of the song Cafe Latte by the Korean group Urban Zacapa, is built on a smooth piano and a relaxed hip-hop beat. It immediately creates a cozy, introspective cafe atmosphere. The vocal performances are soft and melodic, full of gentle harmonies, while the rap verses are delivered in a conversational, almost storytelling style. The entire sound is designed to feel warm, familiar, and tinged with a sweet sadness, perfectly matching the song's nostalgic theme. Lyrical Deep Dive, a 24-point tasting menu of a past love. The lyrics use coffee to trace the entire life cycle of a relationship, from its sweet beginnings to its bitter end. Let's analyze every drop. The sweetness of the memory. The chorus immediately establishes the song's central metaphor. The ex-lover is compared to a caramel macchiato, a drink known for being sweet, warm, and layered. It perfectly represents the sweet, perfect image he holds of her in his memory. The lingering scent. This line beautifully captures the power of sensory memory. Even though she's gone, the memory of her is so strong it's as if her scent or flavor is still physically present, a sweet reminder of what he lost. The warmth of comfort. The song introduces a second coffee metaphor to describe her comforting presence. A cafe latte is warm and cozy, but he says she was even more comforting than that, elevating her to the ultimate symbol of warmth. The vulnerable question. The chorus isn't just a statement, it's a question. By asking, "Do you remember?" he makes himself vulnerable, reaching out into the void and wondering if the memories that haunt him still mean anything to her. The post-debut flex. RM's verse starts with him trying to use his new status as a flex. It's a mix of pride and a desperate hope that his success now might somehow impress her or make her regret leaving. The bet on success. This line reveals the scale of his ambition. His success wasn't just a personal goal, it was a bet against the world, and she was supposed to be there to see him win. The public intimacy. He laments how an intimate gesture once reserved only for her, his "I smile," is now a public expression for his fans. A special part of their relationship has become part of his job. The acquired taste of heartbreak. This is the core of his verse. He reveals that his coffee preference has literally changed because of the breakup. He avoids the sweet macchiato, her, and now drinks the bitter Americano. Understanding bitterness. He explicitly connects the taste of the Americano to his feelings. He finally understands its adult bitterness because he now understands the cold and bitter aftertaste of a life without her. The regretful choice. In a powerful moment of vulnerability, he admits that he would rather experience the pain and regret of their fiery love all over again than live in his current, empty state. Acknowledging shared fault. He shows his maturity by acknowledging that their breakup wasn't simple. It was a complex mess of mistakes and unspoken issues, admitting that the blame wasn't one-sided. The sadness of acceptance. He ends by rejecting the notion that this numb acceptance of loss is a normal part of growing up. He finds the idea that everyone lives like this to be profoundly sad, clinging to the idea that his love was exceptional. The awkward beginnings.
잘 자요 오늘 밤 괜히 이 두 사이 어색한 기름만 흐르던 첫 문자와 첫
Suga takes us back to the very beginning, beautifully capturing the nervousness and awkward energy of the initial stages of getting to know someone. The anxious first date.
기대하던 첫 만남 근데 남의 손톱만 물어뜯었을까 긴장했어였을까.
This is a wonderfully specific and relatable image. He paints a picture of his own anxiety and excitement on their first date, showing a softer, less confident side. The confirmation of love.
시간이 흐르고 자연스레 우리 두 사이 연인 아니면 그런 말들로 매일.
He describes the sweet phase of the relationship where they constantly reassured each other of their status, highlighting the comfort and security they found in one another. The sweetness of the past.
우리의 첫 만남은 카라멜 마키아토처럼 달콤했지 어디든 같이 가고.
Suga explicitly defines the central metaphor for his verse. The beginning of their love story was as sweet and perfect as the drink from the chorus. The inevitable cooling off. He introduces a new coffee metaphor for the relationship cooling off. An espresso is short, intense, and over quickly, a perfect symbol for the end of their long, sweet macchiato phase. The physical pain of memory. He connects the emotional pain of remembering the past to a physical sensation, a stomachache. This makes the feeling of heartbreak tangible and real. The bitterness of the end. He explicitly defines the final coffee metaphor. The sweetness of the macchiato, the beginning, has now been replaced by the bitterness of the Americano, the end. The haunting of place. Suga ends his verse by showing how memories are tied to physical places. Even though the relationship is over, his mind keeps returning to the cafe where it all happened, showing he can't escape the past. Intoxicated by her scent. J-Hope also focuses on sensory memory, using the powerful image of being drunk on her scent to describe the all-consuming nature of their past love. The conscious decision to end. He adds a new layer of tragedy to the story. Their breakup wasn't necessarily due to a fight, but a mutual, painful decision made for the sake of their futures, which makes it even sadder. The mint-scented rewind. He introduces one last, specific flavor, mint, a detail unique to their relationship. It shows how even the smallest shared memory can act as a trigger, sending his mind rewinding into the past. The unresolved question. J-Hope ends the song's narrative with a simple, beautiful, and unresolved question. It perfectly captures the confusing, lingering nature of first love and how, even after you've moved on, the feelings can unexpectedly return. Final thoughts, the depth of a simple love song. Coffee is a stunning example of BTS's emotional depth and lyrical skill, even in their rookie days. What could have been a simple breakup song becomes a complex, multi-layered narrative through the brilliant use of its central coffee metaphor. Each member adds a unique perspective, creating a complete and deeply relatable story of a relationship's life cycle. It's a track that proves their rebellion wasn't just against the system, but also in their willingness to be vulnerable and explore the bittersweet complexities of the human heart. This song is just so beautiful. What is your favorite coffee metaphor from the lyrics? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this aromatic deep dive, please hit that like button and subscribe to K-Pop Spotlight TV. Next up, we're heading back to the underground to witness the raw power of BTS Cypher Part 1. Thanks for watching, everyone. And may your coffee always be sweet.